Rahim. The topic before us is Introduction to Algebra. So this is our second period for this topic. So we'll continue. We've done addition and subtraction under basic operations applied to algebraic expression. So we are taking multiplication and division. So look at the examples. The example 1, the A, 5 y. You expand or you express that algebraic expressions by multiplying all through. What do I mean? 5 times 2. You bring the numbers together and the letters together. We have one y and another y at the second place. So you say 5 times 2 times y times y. 5 times 2 is already 10, and y times y is y squared, not 2y. It is y plus y that is 2y, but y times y is y squared. So that is why the answer is 10y squared. The second one, 2.5 x divided by 5x over 8. So you change that 2.5 to improper fraction, and that will be 5 over 2. 2 times 2 plus 1, 5. 5 over 2 divided by 5x over 8. So you will now reciprocate the 5x over 8 because you cannot cut using that division sign. So you are going to say 5 over 2x times, when you reciprocate, it will be 8 over 5x. So you see that you can break 5x and 5x. So you break 5x here, 1, 5x here, 1. Then 2 here, 1, 2 there, 2 in 8, 4. So you're having 1 and 4. If you multiply the 1 times 4, you get 4. Then the denominator, if you multiply the denominator, the one under 1 times 1 is 1. So 4 over 1 is the same thing as 4. Is how I got that answer. The third one is also division. 3m square or cube, 3m cube n square over 9mn square. So you express that 3 times m times m times m times n times n. You say the number of n is 2 over 9 times m, 1m times n times n. So you look for the number and letter that can break each other. 3 and 9 can break. You break that. 3 here, 1, 3 in 9, 3. So m and m will cancel. So there's no other m that can cancel another m that's at the numerator. So you have to leave it like that. Then you cancel the n. We have 2 n's there. So you cancel the n and n. So we are having only 2m at the numerator and 1. So it will be m squared or m times m over the remaining number under is 3. So m squared over 3. That is how I got the answer. The fourth one, that's D. By your right hand side, you see that 12uv squared over 16u squared. So express that too. 12 times u times v times v times u times u times v. Then you start breaking the number breaking. So 3 can go in 12, 3 can go in 16, 3 in 12, 3. 3 in 12, 4. Oh, sorry, 4. 4 can go in 12. 4 in 12 is 3, and 4 in 16 is 4. So we're having 3 by 4u because I have broken 1 u at the numerator and I'm only v. So that I'll multiply the letter by the number at the numerator. I will get 3v. Then the denominator will be 4u. That's as simple as that. So the next one is removing the brackets. Before you remove some things you need to take note. These are the signs. The addition and addition, multiplying plus and plus together. If you are multiplying the same number the same letter sign, the same letter. What do I mean by the same sign? When it is plus times plus or minus times minus. You see minus and minus. You are multiplying the same number sign together, you are going to get addition or you get plus. So plus times plus is plus, minus times minus is still plus. But when it is different sign, like minus times plus, it will be minus, or plus times minus, it will be minus. Take note of that. It's not hard at all. Just if it is the same sign, addition plus. If it's different sign, minus. As simple as that. So this, you use it in this question now. Look at this positive sign before a sign, or before a bracket. You can have positive sign. Positive sign means plus, negative sign means minus. So example one, under that, we simplify the following: 3 into bracket 5 plus 6. 3 bracket 5 plus 6. The 5 plus 6 is inside the bracket, while 3 is outside. That 3 is a positive number. Why is it positive? It's not minus. There's no minus at the front. Once a number is written and a minus is not at the front, it is a positive number, not negative. So it is plus that is at the front of 3. Every number has sign at its front. If a number is standing alone without any sign, it is addition, plus that is at the front. But if it has minus, it is minus that it is at the front. So if you want to do this work now, use that plus 3 to open 5 plus 5. So 5 and 6, you use 3 to multiply each of the numbers of the number inside. You use 3 to multiply 5, use 3 to multiply 6 too. So how will you do that? Just put that 5 in bracket. 3 times 5 plus. Why am I getting plus? Don't forget, you are going to be using sign too. The sign before that 3 is plus, so you use it to multiply the sign for plus 6. So plus times plus is plus. That's why I put plus between them. So it will be 3 into bracket 5 plus 3 times 6 too. You put that too like that, then you do your work. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 3 times 6 is 18. Then you add it together to get 33 as your answer. The second one, x plus 2 into bracket x, y plus t. You see that at the front of the bracket. That is why we are saying positive sign before a bracket. So how will you go about this? We are going to use plus 2 to open that bracket now, but the x is standing alone. Don't touch it, just put it back. So plus, you use y to multiply 2, you use t to multiply 2, then you do your work. So when I used plus 2 to multiply y, I got 2 plus 2y. And when I'm using 2t to multiply 2, I got 2t plus 2t. So that's the answer. You leave it like that. You just leave it like that and continue your work. The third one is 3 into bracket 4p minus q plus 2 into bracket 6p plus 7q. Use that 3 to open and use plus 2 to open the second bracket. So how will you do that? Just use, that I told you, you use 4p to multiply 3, you use minus 3q to multiply 3. You carry this each number with its sign. Is that clear? So that is why I taught you how to multiply signs before we enter this question. Now let's continue. So let's use 4p to multiply 3. 4p minus, why is it minus? There's a plus at the front of 3. So that is plus 3 minus 3q. So that's what you get. Plus 3 plus times minus is minus. That's why it's not because the minus it's not because minus at the middle of 4p minus 3q. It's because when I multiply the plus that is at the front of the 3 that is outside with the minus that is at the front of 3, I got plus. Minus. Plus times minus is minus. That's why that place is minus. Minus 3. So 3, you are going to put that 3q in the bracket. So you are using minus 3 to multiply 3q. So the second one, 2, 6p, put it in bracket, plus 2 again, 7q, put it in bracket. So you are using 2 to multiply each of the number. So of each of the number, then you now multiply your work. 3 times 4 is 12p minus 3 times 3q minus 3 times 3q is minus 9q. So plus 3 times 6, 2 times 6 is 12p. 2 times 6p, and you have 2 times 7q to be 14q. So you collect like times p and p together, q and q together. So we're having 12p and another 12p. So you bring them together with 24p. Then the other one, we have minus 9q plus 14q. Bring it together. So why is it plus 5? The answer is plus 5q. Why? You have naira and you have 14 naira. If you pay the 9 naira out, you still have 5 naira left with you, because when you take 9 from 14 is 5. So but it is addition you put, plus you put at the front, because you are the owner of the remaining 5 naira, not that you still want to pay out. So when you are paying out is minus, when you have your money with you, you still have money with you, it will be plus. So that is how I got 24p plus 5q. Now the letter B, that was negative sign before a bracket. The one we just finished is the positive sign. So negative sign is example 1 now. 6 minus the minus 3 into bracket 4 plus 3. So you see that it is minus 3 that is front of the bracket. So it's a negative sign. So how will you do that? Just use minus 3 to multiply each number in the bracket 4 and 3 with the sign. Carry it with the sign. So we're having 6 minus 3 into bracket 4 minus, why you'll be asking, why is that place minus 3 into bracket 3? Because the minus 3 outside has multiplied. We are going to use it to multiply the plus that is inside. So that is why minus times plus to be minus, to a minus. So minus 3 into bracket 3. So then when you do your work, 6 minus 3 times 4 is 12, minus 12 minus 3 times 3 is 9. Then you get 6 minus 21, because minus 9 is minus 29 at 21. You're owing someone 12 naira, you're still in another 10 naira. So you are owing 21 naira altogether. So it's 6 minus 21. So it will be minus 15. So minus 15, it means you have 6 naira with you, minus 21, you're owing 21 naira. If you pay the person the 6 naira, you still have to pay more because you are owing 21 naira, not 6 naira. So when you pay your 6 naira, you will still have, that means you subtract the 6 from 21 to get your minus 15. Now B, another question under negative sign before a bracket. Minus into 4x times plus 2y minus 4x minus 3y. So you use minus to open the first bracket, then use minus to open the second bracket. The minus that is there is a 1 there, but they didn't write it there. But just take note. 4x, it is minus 4x. Minus times plus 2y to be plus minus 2y. You use that minus to multiply the plus inside, so it will give you plus, and this is minus 2y. Minus the second side, minus times 4y, minus 4y. Minus times minus 3y. That's minus times minus, that is, you see the minus, the minus outside and the minus inside will give you plus. That's why our place is plus 3y. So minus, you collect like terms, minus 4y minus 4y minus 2y minus plus 3y. So minus 4y and minus 5, we are owing 8 naira altogether. That's minus 8x. So plus y. Why is that place y? Minus 2y plus 3y. You have 3 naira and you are owing minus 2y. So if you pay the 2 naira, you will be having 1 naira left with you. That's why it is y, and y can be 1y or y. So that's why the answer is minus 8x plus y. The third one is substitution in algebraic expression. So in substitution is there. What do you mean by substitution? Take a number out and replace it with another thing. So they said if a is equal to 3 and y is equal to 5, find the value of 6y plus 2a. So they have given us a to be 3, they gave us y to be 5. So anywhere we see a and y, we put 3 and 5. So let's start. 6y plus 2a. 6y, put 5 in that place of y. That's 6 times 6 into bracket 5 plus 2 into bracket 3. So 6 times 5. Don't forget that bracket is multiplication. It's multiplication. So 3 times 6 times 5 is 30. 2 times 3 is 6. So when you add it together, you get 36 as your answer. The second one, evaluate 5x minus 2 over 3y when x is equal to 3 over 5 and y is equal to 2 number 1 over 4. So you see that they've given us x and they gave us y too. So you just place the number in the place of y and place the second number in the place of x. So we have 5 into bracket 3 over 3 into bracket 2 number 1 over 4. So you multiply 5 times 3 over 5 minus 2 over 3 times, you change that to improper fraction, that will be 9 over 4. When you start breaking, you break 5, use 5 to break 5, then you get 3 alone there. Minus, when you use 3 to break 9, you get 3. When you use 2 to break 4, you get 2. So that will be 3 over 2. So it will be 3 over 1 minus 3 over 2. Then look for the LCM. The LCM will be 2. How many 1 can you see in 2? 2 times 3 is 6 minus how many 2 can you see in 2? 1. 1 times 3, 3. So that will be 6 minus your 3 over 2 as the answer. Then you change to mixed fraction to get one whole number 1 over 2. The next one, that's number 4, algebraic fraction. Algebraic fraction is just the normal fraction you have, but you just need to take care. You just need to be careful of the LCM. So, and how to multiply. Look at 4 over 5d minus 7 over 10d. So the LCM of this will be of 5 and 10. Already you know it's 10. But because d is attached to the numbers, to the fractions, put d at the numerator. That will be 10d. So how many 5 will you see in 10d? How many 5d will you see in 10d? That will be 2. 2 times 4, 8. Minus how many 10 will you see in 10d? I'm talking about d. There's a d there, so I don't need to be writing an 1d or so. So how many 10 will you see? 10d will you see in 10d? That's 1. 1 times 7, 7. So the answer is 8 minus 7, 1 over 10d. That's the second one, 6 minus 5f over 4c minus 1 minus 8 6c. So we want to do this. The LCM of 4c and 6c is can go. 12 is the LCM. So just attach c to it. That will be 12c. Then you start your work. 4c, how many 4c can you see in 12c? Only 3. So 3 times numerator. That's the normal way we normally do our fraction, or add and subtract fraction. So the numerator is already 6 minus 5f. So you put that in brackets. Then minus 6c in 12. How many 6c can you see in 12? That's 2. Then you use that 2 to multiply 1 minus 8f. So by so doing, you multiply 8 times, you just do the normal thing. 8 times 6 to 18. 8 times 5, 15f. So then the other part too. Minus 2 times 1, minus 2. Minus times minus that is at the front of 8f, it will be plus. So don't say because minus at the middle, you put minus there. No, you have to multiply what is outside by what is inside. Even the signs too, you multiply them completely. So that's why that place is plus 16f, because minus 2 minus 8 times minus 8f will be what? Minus plus 16, because 2 times 8 is 16. So it will be 16f. So collect like terms. 16f, bring them together. So the signs that are at the front of 16f and 15f plus 16f will come first, the minus will follow. So it will be 16f minus 15f plus 18 and 2 will come together. That will be plus 18 minus 2. So 16f minus 15f will give me f, and 18 minus 2 is plus 16 over 12c. So you leave it like that, and that's your answer. So we are through with that now. Last work, simplify the following. X squared minus y squared over y minus y. X, very simple. They've given you x to be 9 and y to be 5. Just put x where 9 where x is, and put 5 where y is, and then you solve your work. They finish, calculate and get your final answer. The second one too, a squared b cube over a cube b cube. Just express that and cut a and b separately, then you get your final answer. The third one, y times y times y is equal to 27. Find the value of y. You know how to multiply. Y times y times, if I say a times a times a is a cube, and a cube is equal to, if it is a cube is equal to 8, it's going to be my final. You cube root to both sides. You cube root to both sides. When you cube root, I told you square root the other time. So this time when you are giving cube root in one side, cube in one side, and you are not giving the second side, to balance it up, you cube root both sides. And when you are cube rooting, cube will cancel cube root. Then the cube root of the 8 will be what you look for. We have done square and square root, cube and cube root. So what is that number you multiply 3 times to get the 8, and that is 2. So that is a is equal to 2. That's an illustration on how to get your answer in the now homework. Simplify the following. You just read through and you do what you are asked to do there. So assalamu alaikum.